NASA has a competition each year that extends out to colleges for their space program because NASA is trying to explore new planets such as Mars. So they've asked different colleges to submit their ideas for a mining robot. If it wins the mining competition in Florida, our design will be considered for NASA, and then it will get shipped on their next spaceship. And it'll collect regolith, which is just Mars sand. The way this process first started off was, I believe it was in materials of engineering, what I had Dr. Garabon.
So this is my reference line.
He said, Virginia State was invited to the NASA competition, and I currently need students available that can do this, can work on this project. And he just so happened to choose me.
This is perfect now. Yeah, the project we have been working for a year is a mining robot for NASA competition. This is giving our students the advantage of putting the theories, math, science, and engineering theories we covered in the classes and bridge it to the real life application. If we make this one like that, we are in a good shape.
My role is I am the leader of our mechanical team. I have the responsibility of making sure that someone is always there each and every day working on the robot.
I actually learned a lot from him. He worked with Dr. Garabon before me and he brought me along, asked me if I wanted to work with him on this project.
There's going to be 2 holes which are going to drill, and we are going to tap.
My role was the machining process, working with the outside of the robot, so say the arms, the bend, certain things like that, put together through the using the machines in the labs in the engineering department.
And the XY represents like for the different directions that it's going, because like you said, because of the box you're going to be.
So during Dr. Garabon's class, we learned about the different types of dynamics of the parts we will be using, such as aluminum, things like that.
Kevin, let's see what we have. So this is the part, is a 1/4 inch material is right there.
I got more hands-on experience of like knowing the different materials, especially how to distinguish them.
The first thing you should consider is the weight.
If I'm working in the machine lab, I can instantly pick up on something that we learned in class.
5.9 meter per second.
And I can say, okay, I remember this in class. Let me see if I can, bring it into the machine lab, machine process, take it from paper and bring it into actually hands-on.
This is too much. We need only one of them to connect it to the linear actuator, so we are going to cut all of them from there. The last time I checked the schedule, there is 55 universities are coming to the Florida, to the NASA station, and we are going to compete with 55 universities.
How are we going to protect the sensitive part? We are competing together, trying to do our best to have the work done perfectly. I am one of the team of the whole project. I'm mechanical engineering. We have electrical engineering. We have another team, manufacturing engineering. So every individual team work in specific area.
After the testing, our team is going to be a team of 6 students and 2 faculties. We are going to go to the NASA station at Florida, and we are going to put our robot in test.
I actually learned a lot through this. I learned more than what I did outside of the internship.
So this is going to hold it like there, okay? So we are going to have for both sides. So
working with Dr. Garabon has opened up a lot of different doors for me in terms of the machining process in the job field.
It is a little bit tight, but there is going to be a linear actuator here, which is going to...
I find it an honor for them to actually give us the opportunity to see our work and take it into consideration.
You have that angle?
Yeah, this first hole.
Yeah, let me check it.
Is
It
that
shouldn't be
angle
that way.
It
It
shouldn't.
shouldn't be that way.
So the fact that I'm finally doing what I wanted to do from such a young age, because I've always been interested in robots, and now I finally get the chance to build one, especially for NASA, a space company. My biggest interest is robots.
Virginia State teach me a lot, open be a big door for me to get a nice job.
Our students now, they have knowledge of what NASA doing, what is the different missions of the NASA, and they can be good fitted after graduates to be working for NASA or other companies in this field.